It's a long time ago now, but what motivated me to become a member of the head teacher board, or to put myself forward, was that it seemed like a really good opportunity for serving head teachers to be involved closely working with the DFE on decisions that were being made, and that seemed like a really exciting opportunity for me to make the voice of serving head teachers heard at that level. The greatest achievement of the head teacher board that I'm a member of during my time on the board has been to work with the DFE officials in improving the holistic view of schools that we're considering for support or discussion or consideration. When we started, the paperwork that we got was very data-driven, which is important, but we were really keen to get the officials to take a wider view of progress and what was involved in the schools. So it's not one single thing, but it's about improving the level of information that people are being given that's being presented about schools. I think personally the most rewarding part of being a member of the head teacher board is actually something that we've started to see in this third year, which is where you see schools that we were discussing in the very first year, in the early days of the head teacher board, that we were looking to support or to broker partnerships for, actually starting to turn around and to see improvements and to find sponsors who share their values and visions and to really make progress. So it's a long-term project, but personally this final year has been really exciting in seeing some of those early seeds starting to come to fruition. It is quite a hefty role. There's a lot of reading if you're going to do things properly, and that reading has to be done fairly quickly, and materials are often sent to you quite shortly before meetings, and if you're going to do the role justice, you need to make sure that you're actually taking in all the information and processing it. As someone who's always worked in the secondary sector, I now feel I have a much better understanding of the primary sector and its demands, partly through my colleagues on the head teacher board who come from a primary background, and because we've been looking at information about primary schools over the years. And I realise now that I, as a secondary head teacher, perhaps hadn't quite understood the issues that affect primaries in the way that I should have done, and I feel I've really gained a knowledge of that sector now, although I'm still not an expert.